I'm a pretty reasonable guy, and I can put up with a lot of stuff. And I got broad shoulders and a thick skin. But let's go through this. Because I was asked why I'm so upset with a nice guy like Larry Stern or Wayne Wentz or Andy Yenser or any of these other people on the board, that I claim that they're not protecting the students. I claim that they're not doing their job. They don't meet their oath of office. And I was asked to prove it. So here you go. I'll give you the first one. August of 2014, these people are on the board. A teacher did some bad things. And he asked to resign and predate or have the effective date of his resignation predate his arrest. Who's protecting the students? If you take a look at it, there's the teacher confesses and the secretary, Bonnie Cortese, sends an email, right? Cleaver sends an email. You can find the information about his arrest, right? And he confesses. And then they allow this person to resign with a date that predates his arrest. Who's protecting the children? All right, maybe that's a mistake. Let's go to the next one. You have a feasibility study. You hire an engineering firm to come in and take a look at your buildings. They tell you what's wrong with them. They give you required repairs to do, safety repairs for our buildings. Obviously, they were missed. Therefore, they show up on this report. Why would they still be on the report 3 years later? That's 36 minutes, 36 meetings later. Why are they still on there? It makes no sense. If you care about the kids, you'd fix the schools, especially the required safety repairs. Maybe you didn't have the money. Okay, fair enough. June of 2014, they had excess money. They moved the excess money. And then they claimed they didn't have enough, so they raised taxes. They raised taxes when the fund balance had a surplus and millions of dollars. They raised the taxes. This isn't doing a service to the community or the kids. All right, so we didn't have much of a voice back then, but we do now. And after we were elected, we tried enforcing the Sunshine Act, where we now know, and I think we've migrated to the point where we're actually going to follow this law, that if you got a new motion on the floor, the people have a right to speak prior to action, prior to a vote. Reasonable opportunity. And here in the December meeting, the minutes show that I made a motion to fill the empty seat, new business motion. Gail seconded it. And Larry Stern called for a roll call vote. He didn't ask the people what they thought. Heck, when you read the minutes, he's obstructing the opportunity to comply with the Sunshine Act. So we took it to Schwab, our solicitor, who later said, yep, we're correct, they got to do it. But then requested to go to court. Well, who makes money going to court? Certainly not the people, certainly not the district. But either way, we made our claim. We said, look, a video of the meeting shows that it was a new business, and we failed to meet the act. In Larry's response in his court filing, he said, after reasonable investigation, the answering defendant, which would be Larry, is without knowledge or information sufficient to form a belief. I don't know what he's thinking, but it's okay. We proceed along. And in the filing, page 10 of 13, number 9 of 10 in the defendant's filing, it says that this action is barred by the doctrine of high public official immunity. Do they really believe that the Sunshine Act is not required to be followed? Look, we got to get rid of these incumbents. We got to get people that protect students, take care of our schools, and manage the finances properly. Larry Stern, Wayne Wentz, even Rita Spinelli. We have to recognize that these people, these incumbents that rubber stamp, that's why I'm so upset. They're not doing their job. They need to be replaced. Replace them with anybody. Just don't vote back in the incumbents. Thank you.